Welcome to my shop, Sturks Tobacconist, the oldest establishment I think in Cape Town, definitely the oldest tobacconist in South Africa. I'm the new old owner, Diane Bravo Hakim. I bought it back about 5 months ago and I'm going to carry on my dad's legacy.
Sturks' history is that it's only been owned by 4 different families. The first family being Hendrik Sturks himself, who then passed it on to a relative of his, Johannes Sturk. When Johannes passed away, it was then taken over by the Beaker family, who ran it for some time, and then it was sold to a gentleman called Falky Berger, who owned it till 1997, from 1961 till 1997, where my grandfather and a family friend decided to take ownership. I was a small little kid, so it was so cool. My grandfather owned a store in town. Wow. So my grandfather owned it for about 14 years, and then my mom took over.
I was trained here about 25, 30 years ago by my father, Abe Bravo, also known as Honest Abe, and I'm very good at what I do simply because I was trained right. And it's not an easy industry, and it's getting more and more difficult. I've been plagued with many questions from many people about the smoking industry, and the problems that have arisen in the past have mainly been the smoking laws worldwide and import duties, as well as Zimbabwe. We used to get a lot of our tobaccos, in fact 90% of our tobaccos, from Zimbabwe, and unfortunately that is null and void. The smoking tobacco industry is changing hugely. They keep on saying that it's a dying trade. It's not a dying trade, it's a changing trade. And as we can see, that pipe smokers, they're not gone, they're not as abundant as they used to be. We're now moving from regular cigarette smoking to electronic smoking, to vaping devices, and then the latest on the block is this IQOS device from Philip Morris, which is a heating device. And apparently this is going to be the future. So I have to wait and see what the future holds. Hopefully good things. I've just been asked to take out some pipes for a customer that's coming from out of town. Pipes are actually very, very expensive, but we still have quite a fair amount of stock. My all-time favorite is Peterson pipes. They are pipes made in Ireland, and the briar, which is the wood it's made of, comes from under the tree, the root, and the quality is determined by how deep you go and how light the wood is, the wood being the briar. And you have to accompany this wonderful pipe with Sturks mixtures. We've been blending tobaccos since day one, and we still have recipes, and we will always adjust a recipe to your taste buds.
I'm very honored in a way, that I get to be a part of the store and its history, and the history in the making.